Yep, that's going to be a Bowser home run. It soars over the left-hand side. Wait a minute! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 2 of the Mushroom Baseball League. It's Bowser versus Mario here on the Dinger Cruiser as the Novas head off against the Bullies. Dinger Cruiser making its appearance early here in Season 2. Not showing up in week 1, but definitely a fan favorite of the general managers. Will be hard to stay away. Green Paratroopa starting off strong. A regular Paratroopa gets in on first for the Novas. Daisy next up drives one over to right field, finds the gap and bounces that quite a ways. Paratroopa came off base. Does it get back in on second before getting thrown out? But a near misplay from the Novas early on. Linda Belcher now up at bat, 2 on, strike 1 from Bowser. She'll slap it, and that does get past Fire Bro. Paratroopa in on third, rounding the corner, going home. Linda will send him in and put Daisy on third, an RBI single for her. So the Novas take a commanding lead here in the first. Big hits for Linda. Puts runners in the corners for Red Pianta. Here's the windup. Pops it up. That will be a fly ball. BDB in position. Very unlikely to make a mistake here, but it will be a sac fly for Red Pianta. Daisy comes in off third. The Novas get their second run early, planting their feet here in the Dinger Cruiser. Even without the home runs that give this place its namesake moniker there. Novas 2-0 and only 1 out so far. Mario looks to extend things, but will be snagged over in center field by Red Koopa. Red Noki up now. No more outs here for the Novas as the Bullies look to bring things to a close, but she'll find the gap over in left field. Keep this inning alive a little bit longer with a single there. 2 runners up for Dark Bones. Big knock, but another pop fly. Linda looks to make it in on home just in case something goes wrong, but Koopa won't let it. Ghost error item not enough to stop that catch. The Bullies get out without giving up too many more, but 2 is some early damage their coaches aren't happy about. We'll see if they can turn it around here on offense as Boo fouls one off on the left side. Strike 1. Mario with that superstar bonus here starting on the mound puts up a formidable wall that batters got to figure out how to deal with. Foul block bounces off the table, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Boo already in on first before that even touches down. Grounder from Magic Koopa. Daisy hustles after it, but they're not going to be able to get the double play. Instead, go for the out on first. Boo is able to close in, get to second. Firebro coming up now. Runner in scoring position here. Boo holding up on second. Mario throws out the star pitch. Trying to get this batter out of the batter's box. Slap hit from Firebro. Won't be the home run, but that will bring one in. They go for the buddy toss, but that's going to be too little too late. The miss there earlier from Red Paratroopa. Just absolutely going to buy a lot of time for Boo to come on in. Not even close as Firebro scores one home. Bowser now up. He's got his offensive bonus with that superstar ready to bring both himself and Firebro in. Can he do it? Yep, that's going to be a Bowser home run. It soars over the left-hand side. No, it doesn't. Wait a minute. Mario and Dark Bones with possibly the largest jump I think I've ever seen these characters pull off. What looked to be a guaranteed Bowser home run ball wasn't even back down near Earth. They just managed to get the height and stop the Bowser Dinger. We'll keep that ball from going overboard. We'll keep Firebro held up on first. GPT now at bat. There's the windup. He'll send one deep left, but Dark Bones will snag that. Green Shell comes through at the end just to add insult to injury, but the Bullies only able to score one off the Firebro RBI single. Novas with a lead going into the second. A lot of history between these two teams. The Bullies definitely prevented an obstacle to the Novas in the regular season in Season 1. Magikoopa, error from him, unable to pick the ball up there was a grounder. That'll be Mario in on first. Could we be looking, instead of a regular season performance from these two teams, a playoff performance? We're in a large upset. The Novas were able to stop the Bullies in their playoff hopes last season, knocking them out in the semifinals. They might have them figured out. Paratroopa, 2 strikes on so far. Bowser will secure the third, gets the strikeout and the second out of the inning. That star pitch. That's another strikeout for Bowser, a tally he'll keep racking up throughout this whole season. Oh, but there's the star swing from Daisy! Knocks it up. It might be a foul ball, however. It is! Spins the star. No bonus. Very unfortunate for her. This next hit's gonna be grabbed by Red Koopa over in center field. Nova's not really able to bring Mario in. They still have their lead. We'll see if they can hold it through the bottom of the second here. Red Koopa coming up first to bat. We'll drive that one up center. A single for Red Koopa. Blue Dry Bones next up. Another good slap hit. Mario. Oh, a bobble from Mario. That's going to be Koopa coming in on third. Might even try for the play at home, but does hold there. Doesn't risk it. Bullies put 2 deep. Bullet Billiam. Can he capitalize? Oh, grounder from Bill. Shell's gonna plow through. He'll be out at first and into the double play. Koopa holds up on third. Maybe they could have done something with that shell, but what a messy play. Runners and fielders scrambling everywhere, but Gray, Shy Guy, will ground over to Red Critter. Ritter sends it in on first. Bullies with a huge scoring opportunity there that slips through their fingers. Some messy baseball, but that's where the legends are made, in the scramble. How do you perform when it's all on the line? And this time, well, the Novas were able to clutch up and get through. Linda knocks a grounder over to Magikoopa, will be out at first. Red Pianta up. Star pitch from Bowser will be strike 1 for Rianta here. Goes for the slap hit, and that's going to be pulled in. Magikoopa with a magical catch. Has that second base side under control. Mario up 2 outs on the count. Gets the slap, will cut through center field and come in on first. Nearly straight up the middle and out of range of both Firebro and Magikoopa. Threads the needle on that one. Red Noki will try to do the same, but she'll be thrown out well in advance of her arriving on base. Nova's not really able to find their footing here in the top of the third. Will be playing defense against the Bullies once more. Grounder from Boo will be out at first. A lot of speed on that little ghost. Not enough to beat out a critter arm. Blue Magikoopa next up. First pitch, a ball. Contact there, and that's well hit. That'll be a single for Magikoopa. Firebro now up. Good opportunity here if the Bullies can convert. Strike 1. Ooh, a swinging strike. Firebro, 2 strikes on the count. Will just go for the slap hit, and Daisy's got it for the double play. Magic Koopa picked off as well, led a little bit too far off base, thinking that was past Daisy, but she makes the midair snag. That's going to be the 2 runners before Bowser out again. Bowser will be starting off in the bottom of the 4th, batting solo. Dark Bones hits one off the hands, out at first. Magic Koopa picks that grounder up, turns it in, scores that first out. Mario now up as Bowser starts cashing out the stars. Strike one. That one's delivered right to the waiting glove of Firebro over at shortstop. Now Red Critter. Oh, a poor knock from Ritter. Nova's 3 up, 3 down here in the 4th, and they find themselves playing defense again in a quick fashion. Bullies in the chase here all game long, even from the first frame. They were playing from behind. Bowser might have the opportunity to equalize here, and this one's cleanly hit, not gonna lose height like his first. Bowser gets the home run to make this a tied ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. Both teams neck and neck, 2-2. Bullies say, don't count us out. You've seen what we've been capable of all last season. We're just warming up here in Season 2. GPT will ground over to Ritter at shortstop, out at first. Red Koopa next up. That's going to go right to Critter as well. Red Critter's got it. No more outs left as Blue Dry Bones comes up to bat, and that's a clean line drive. Will be a single for him. Bullet Billiam, runner on. But a dive from Daisy. Good hustle from her over at second. Makes the catch. Stops the Bullies' momentum. Won't let them score anymore. But now the pressure's back on for the Novas. They can't just keep playing passively. They need to get their offense working here and string together some consecutive hits, or at least put up some big knocks. Paratroopa up first. Grounder over to Firebrosif. He snags that with a fire catch and sends it in for the out at first. Daisy next up. She's winding up, but that's a star pitch. That's going to be a strike. Nothing she can do about that one. Winds up again, and that's a big hit. Will fall just short of the fences again. Another Daisy dinger that doesn't quite make it. Green Paratroopa gets the hit over to Red Koopa, dodges the bomb, and secures that out. Bowser starting to feel fatigue. Will send out another star, gets the second strike on Linda. Will he send the third? Will he clutch this strikeout? No, gives her a real pitch. Counts on Magic Koopa to get it instead. Bowser holding onto the stars. Maybe we'll need them in the 6th. We'll have to see. Bullies up at bat as they hold the Novas off. See if they can take the lead now. Gray Shy Guy up first, strike one. Critter's got that, delivers it right to him just about. Boo up next. Strike one for Boo. Ooh, strike two. Mario closed this at bat. Not quite, but Critter will. Diving catch from Critter, Red Critter at shortstop. Now over to Magic Koopa. No more outs. Can Magic Koopa get to Firebro here? Will get through the infield. Magic Koopa gets the single, puts a runner on. Over to Firebro now to convert. There's the windup, doesn't swing, strike one. Slap hit, but it's too low. Critter makes the catch. And they've pitched around them once again. It'll be Bowser up at the bottom of the 6th. No runners on in advance. And the Novas have forced the pitcher change. Bowser did hold the stars, didn't spend them. over on first as Boo comes up to pitch. Strike one, Red Pianta holding strong, doesn't swing. Finds a pitch he likes, but will just be a pop fly. Red Koopa's there and gonna make the catch well in advance of that shell coming in. One out on the board already for the Novas here, as they're running out of time to take back the lead. Jump from Firebro. Stops the Mario line drive, and now it's over to Red Noki. 2 outs on the count. Grounder from her. What an incredible range from Magic Koopa. The pickup distance on that is absurd. It's almost at second, and he's still able to hustle in and reach it before it rolls by. Novas do go 3 up, 3 down once more, and the Bullies look to take control. Hauser, a pretty poor hit. Low enough that Red Critter's able to make the pick. Green Paratroopa grounder over to second baseman Daisy 2. Mario keeping composure on the mound, hasn't gotten tired yet. Certainly is in the lower end of his stamina here. How much longer can he last? Red Koopa drives one right up the middle. They've got the buddy toss from the outfield to first. A dive from Mario hits it through the bananas on the table over to Paratroopa. Koopa already in on the first base there. Blue Dry Bones, runner on, looking to get him to advance. Finds the gap, and that'll be a single for him. Bullet Billiam, once again, a scoring opportunity on the line here. Can he capitalize? Not this time. A grounder will be thrown out at first, and the Bullies strand 2. Poor hit from Bill brings about the end of the inning. We're still neck and neck going into the 7th. I don't want to jinx it, but we could be looking at some free extra innings here. Dark Bones up first. Will slap that one, does find the gap in left field, will be a single for Dark Bones. Mario up next. Swing and a miss, strike one. Contact there, but Firebro's gonna make the pick, and Dark Bones way off base. A easy double play conversion here for the Bullies. Red Critter comes up, no runners on. Can Red Critter take this one back for the Novas? Winds up, big hit, it's moonbound. Red Koopa's trying to come in, but Red Critter puts one on the board for the Novas here in the top of the 7th. They've taken back the lead. No more outs for them this inning. We'll see if they can keep it going and how much more they can make happen. But they're up 3-2. Strike one for Paratroopa. Grounder over to Firebro. That's going to be the end of the top of the 7th. Go to our last half inning here. Bullies, they've got the home field advantage. They've got one more opportunity to respond here. All they need is 1 run to take it to extras, 2 to close the game. They're starting off with Gray Shy Guy. Strike one. Grounder from Gray Shy Guy. Daisy's going to dive for it, and will just barely be able to pick it up on the end of the dive. Sends it into Linda on first. 1 out on the count. Boo up next. Strike one. There's the windup from Boo. The Mario star pitch does make contact, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 strikes for Boo. This one will come through. Gets down before Paratroop is able to grab it, and Boo in on first. Magic Koopa up and Firebro on deck. Strike one for Magic Koopa. Not near that one. Probably couldn't even reach it with how far back he was standing. Will connect there, but a dive for Critter could be the double play, and that's the game. Novas come in clutch here in the bottom of the 7th and deliver on their defense. A win by 1 is a win indeed. Novas take it over the Bullies in a huge fashion. Red Critter obviously going to be awarded our MVP for that late homer to snag victory from the jaws of defeat. Very well done from the Novas here. They take it by 1 after playing a very defensive ball game. Take a peek at the box scores. It's low scores all around, not a very offensive game. But hey, sometimes you just gotta play safe, you gotta play scrappy, and that's what the Novas did here today. 3-2 over the Bullies. Well, thanks for joining us, folks, here in the Mushroom Baseball League. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, engage the algorithm, and if you're really liking what we're doing here, why not check out the Mushroom Baseball League Discord? Link in the description below. I'll see you in the next one.